Thirukural, righteousness, invocation. Thirukural, Aratupal, Kataval Valtu. Akara Mutala Elotalam Ati Pakavan Mutarre Ulaku. A is the first of the alphabet. God is the primary force of the world. The couplet, A is the first of the alphabet, God is the primary force of the world, is a simple yet profound statement that emphasizes the significance of language and spirituality in human life. Language, represented by the letter A, is the primary means of communication and expression for humans. It is the foundation upon which all other forms of communication and learning are built. In this sense, language is the starting point for human understanding and development. However, the couplet also acknowledges that there is a higher force that governs the world beyond human language and understanding. This force is represented by the concept of God, who is believed to be the creator and sustainer of the universe. By acknowledging the importance of God as the primary force of the world, the couplet encourages individuals to cultivate a sense of humility and reverence for the divine in all aspects of life. Overall, the couplet serves as a reminder of the interplay between language and spirituality in human existence and encourages individuals to embrace both aspects in their pursuit of understanding and fulfillment. Karratnal aya payanenkol valarivan naral tola enan. What is the use of all your learning, if you can't surrender yourself at the feet of God? The statement, what is the use of all your learning, if you can't surrender yourself at the feet of God, highlights the importance of spiritual surrender in the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom. In many cultures and belief systems, surrendering oneself to a higher power or God is seen as an essential aspect of spiritual growth and enlightenment. It involves acknowledging one's limitations and weaknesses and placing trust in a higher power to guide and support them in their journey. The statement suggests that even with all the knowledge and learning one may acquire in life, it is ultimately incomplete without spiritual surrender to God. This means recognizing the limits of one's own understanding and relying on a higher power to provide guidance and direction. Overall, the statement emphasizes the importance of balancing intellectual pursuits with spiritual growth and surrender, recognizing that true wisdom and understanding come not only from the mind but also from the heart and spirit. Malamakai ekenan manati santar nilamikai nituvalvar. Those who surrender themselves at feet of the One, who resides in the flower-like hearts of all, will live long and well. The statement, those who surrender themselves at the feet of the One, who resides in the flower-like hearts of all, will live long and well, is a spiritual aphorism that emphasizes the benefits of surrendering oneself to a divine presence. The statement suggests that the One who resides in the flower-like hearts of all is a divine presence, which could be interpreted in different ways depending on one's beliefs. It could be a reference to God or a higher power, or it could be seen as a metaphorical representation of the divine essence that exists within all of us. The statement also suggests that surrendering oneself to this divine presence can bring about positive outcomes in one's life. It suggests that those who surrender themselves at the feet of the divine presence will live long and well, which could be interpreted as a reference to physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Overall, the statement highlights the benefits of surrendering oneself to a higher power or divine presence and suggests that doing so can lead to a more fulfilling and prosperous life. It encourages individuals to seek spiritual connection and surrender as a means of achieving greater peace, contentment, and longevity. Venchatal ventamai ilanati santar yantam itam paila. Those who surrender at the feet of the One, who doesn't have wants or hates, will never have any hassles anywhere. The statement, those who surrender at the feet of the One, who doesn't have wants or hates, will never have any hassles anywhere, is a spiritual aphorism that emphasizes the benefits of surrendering oneself to a divine presence who is free from desires and aversions. The statement suggests that the One who is free from wants or hates is a divine presence who is beyond the realm of human desires and attachments. This could be interpreted as a reference to God or a higher power who is beyond the limitations of human ego and conditioning. The statement also suggests that surrendering oneself to this divine presence can lead to a life free from hassles or difficulties. It implies that surrendering to a divine presence who is free from desires and aversions can help individuals transcend their own limitations and find peace and contentment in all situations. Overall, the statement highlights the benefits of surrendering oneself to a higher power or divine presence who is beyond human desires and attachments. It encourages individuals to seek spiritual connection and surrender as a means of finding peace and freedom from the hassles and challenges of everyday life. Irulsa iruveniyam sera iraivan porulsa pukalpurintar mattu. Fate, which impacts those in the darkness of ignorance, will not impede those who hail the true glory of God. The statement, fate, which impacts those in the darkness of ignorance, will not impede those who hail the true glory of God, is a spiritual aphorism that emphasizes the power of faith and devotion in overcoming the challenges posed by fate. The statement suggests that fate, which could be interpreted as the predetermined events or circumstances that impact one's life, has a greater impact on those who are in a state of ignorance or lack of spiritual awareness. In contrast, those who hail the true glory of God, or those who have a strong sense of faith and devotion, are less likely to be impeded by fate. The statement implies that faith and devotion can provide individuals with the strength and resilience needed to overcome the challenges posed by fate. It suggests that by connecting with a higher power and recognizing the true glory of God, individuals can gain a greater sense of purpose and direction in life, which can help them navigate the obstacles and difficulties that fate may present. Overall, the statement highlights the importance of faith and devotion in facing the challenges of life and suggests that by hailing the true glory of God, individuals can find a greater sense of purpose and transcend the limitations of fate. Porivail intervitan potir olaka nerininrar Thiruvalluvar. Those who follow the true moral path of the one, who has doused the desires of the five senses, will last long. The statement, those who follow the true moral path of the one, who has doused the desires of the five senses, will last long, is a spiritual aphorism that emphasizes the importance of following a moral path and controlling one's senses in achieving longevity. The statement suggests that the one who has doused the desires of the five senses is a reference to a spiritual master or divine presence who has achieved a state of enlightenment or spiritual awareness by controlling their senses and desires. It implies that by following the moral path of such a master or divine presence, individuals can also achieve a similar state of spiritual awareness and longevity. The statement also suggests that following a moral path and controlling one's senses are essential components of achieving longevity. It implies that by restraining one's senses and desires, individuals can achieve a greater sense of discipline and self-control, which can lead to greater physical and emotional health and longevity. Overall, the statement highlights the importance of following a moral path and practicing self-control in achieving spiritual awareness and longevity. It encourages individuals to look to spiritual masters or divine presences as examples of how to achieve greater discipline and self-control, and to strive to follow their moral path in order to achieve similar states of enlightenment and longevity. Tanakuvamai illatan talkerntha kallala manakavalai maral aritu. Except for those who surrender at the feet of the one, for whom there is no simile, it is tough to cure the mental ruse. The statement, except for those who surrender at the feet of the one, for whom there is no simile, it is tough to cure the mental ruse, is a spiritual aphorism that emphasizes the power of surrendering to a divine presence in overcoming mental distress. The statement suggests that surrendering to a divine presence, who is beyond comparison or simile, is an effective means of curing mental ruse or distress. It implies that individuals who are struggling with mental health issues or emotional pain can find relief and healing by surrendering to a higher power who is beyond human understanding and limitations. The statement also suggests that surrendering to a divine presence is not easy, and that it requires a significant level of faith and devotion. It implies that individuals who are unable to surrender to a higher power may find it difficult to overcome mental distress or find lasting relief from their suffering. Overall, the statement highlights the power of surrendering to a divine presence in overcoming mental distress and suggests that individuals who are struggling with mental health issues may find relief and healing by cultivating a deeper sense of faith and devotion. It encourages individuals to seek spiritual connection as a means of finding lasting relief from mental ruse and emotional pain. Aravali antanan talkernthak kallala piravali nintal aritu. Except those who surrender at the feet of God, the ocean of morality, others will struggle to cross the ocean of desire. The statement, except those who surrender at the feet of God, the ocean of morality, others will struggle to cross the ocean of desire, is a spiritual aphorism that emphasizes the importance of surrendering to a divine presence in overcoming the pull of desire. The statement suggests that God, as the ocean of morality, represents a force that can help individuals overcome the powerful pull of desire. It implies that surrendering to God is a means of cultivating a deeper sense of morality and virtue, which can help individuals navigate the challenges posed by desire and temptation. The statement also suggests that those who do not surrender to God may struggle to overcome the ocean of desire, which can represent the powerful forces of attachment, craving, and temptation that pull individuals away from a path of righteousness and morality. Overall, the statement highlights the importance of surrendering to God in overcoming the challenges posed by desire and temptation. It encourages individuals to seek a deeper connection with a divine presence as a means of cultivating greater morality and virtue, and as a way to navigate the challenges of life with greater strength and resilience. Kolal poriin kunamilave enkanatan talai vanam kat talai. The head that doesn't bow to God is similar to the organs that don't have the right senses. The statement, the head that doesn't bow to God, is similar to the organs that don't have the right senses, is a spiritual aphorism that emphasizes the importance of submitting to a higher power and the consequences of failing to do so. The statement suggests that just as organs without the right senses are unable to function properly, a head that does not bow to God is similarly lacking in its ability to function in a morally and spiritually sound manner. It implies that submission to God is an essential component of leading a virtuous and fulfilling life, and that failure to do so can result in a loss of direction and purpose. The statement also suggests that submitting to God requires a certain level of humility and acknowledgement of one's own limitations. It implies that individuals who are unwilling to submit to a higher power may struggle to find a sense of purpose and direction in their lives, and may lack the moral compass necessary to navigate the challenges of life. Overall, the statement highlights the importance of submitting to God as a means of cultivating greater morality and purpose in life. It encourages individuals to embrace a sense of humility and acknowledge their own limitations in order to fully embrace the transformative power of surrendering to a higher power. Piravi Parunkatal Ninthvar Nintal Iraivan Aticherata. Those who surrender at the feet of God will cross the great ocean of life, others won't. The statement, those who surrender at the feet of God will cross the great ocean of life, others won't, is a spiritual aphorism that emphasizes the power of surrendering to a divine presence in navigating the challenges of life. The statement suggests that surrendering to God is an effective means of crossing the great ocean of life, which can represent the many challenges and obstacles that individuals face in their journey through life. It implies that surrendering to God provides individuals with a sense of direction, purpose, and guidance, which can help them navigate the challenges of life with greater ease and grace. The statement also suggests that those who do not surrender to God may struggle to cross the great ocean of life, and may be more likely to become lost or adrift in the midst of life's challenges. It implies that surrendering to God is an essential component of leading a fulfilling and purposeful life, and that individuals who are unwilling or unable to do so may miss out on the transformative power of faith and devotion. Overall, the statement highlights the importance of surrendering to God in navigating the challenges of life and suggests that individuals who are struggling to find direction or purpose may benefit from cultivating a deeper sense of faith and devotion to a divine presence.